Right. There you go. We love it. We live? Now turn this up. Just. You got people on.
Yo, we are live.
Can they hear us out there? Can they hear us out there?
Yeah, they should be able to hear us now.
Can they hear us?
Oh, yeah.
Testing 1, 2. Y'all can hear that. You can hear that noise?
You can't. Are we coming out of there now?
Can you hear us now?
You coming out?
All right. Coming out? Testing 1, 2.
I don't know how to
Testing 1, 2.
There you
okay,
go.
That's
All
perfect. All right, we got some.
There we go.
First timers, first comers. It's like an NA meeting. First comers, first one to ride.
Hey,
We like to preach. We like to thank everybody.
Yes,
Deon was having a moment. This Juan floor. Hold on for a minute. Well, we hooked up to the podcast.
Yeah, we good.
Juan.
Cut you off a minute.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No climb, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Chest up, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Chest up, push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. All praise to the underdog. Damn right, yeah, the underdog. Same one that was down with you. Came up, now you want the fall. Fake love, I don't want it all. Gang shot, I just want the ball. No combo for broke niggas. Grab the phone when the money call. I do this shit by myself. I don't got no help, so I gotta push. To keep it from not working out, put food in my mouth, bitch, I gotta
He
push.
nervous, man. He that first time. He ain't got no band his friends. Fake TCB, motherfucker. He ain't got no start. He nervous, motherfucker. High capacity crowd, 6 people, man. You terrible, man. We good, man.
There we go, y'all.
Man,
All over the place
Tito's and cranberry
podcast.
all over the place. Man, send my man a Tito's and cranberry. Knock this chill off. How much is
Monday night, y'all? What's happening? We are here at the VFW.
VFW first time, 9800 Good Luck Road.
Atlanta, Maryland.
Atlanta, Maryland. We want to thank the people who already are early in support, man, because we know people have a lot of things that they do on Mondays, but they took time out to come. Yo,
what's up,
Greg Brown, what's up? Man, we got some people in here, man. If you see them, they'll make you smile. We ain't going to tell on them, though. There's a lot of them, you know what I mean? A lot of them undercover. They don't fool with all y'all for real. We just got to, we can't let them, you know what I mean? We can't let them know, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'd like to thank everybody for coming out early. Michael Belly, Psycho Bunny. I see y'all, Deon. You ain't said nothing about my sweatshirt. God damn. We are one, man. Top of the line, man. Oh, yeah. Just Steve Francis just sent us a bottle of his new rum.
Lost Art.
This is his new rum. This is Lost Art.
Put it in the Steve, they got to see it. There you go.
There it is, right here. Lost Art.
Dark rum.
Bill, this is Steve Francis, better known as Wink, whatever y'all call him. Eric Johnson, how you doing? We want to thank the people who are already here in support with us. Life of the Party, Shantice Jones.
Yes, indeed.
LLC. Make sure you put that LLC.
Black tie event.
Yeah, Black tie event coming up June 11th.
Yes, indeed.
Also, we have Riggs Park family who has showed up first. We have Quay, and we have her brother, and we have the Wades who are making. The Wades are coming, and they already letting it be known. They had already jumped in the camera and everything. That damn Michelle done took over the damn podcast. We done took some pictures already, but it's good to see family, you know, because it's a lot going on, and it's been a lot going on for the last 2 years. We've been suffering from COVID. And now we're starting to come out because the numbers are down.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we'd always have to start out the show with prayers up. We always have to pray for people who actually aren't in as good of condition as we are. Because we here and we're able to have a party. We can go out. We got some people that can't leave their bedside. We got some people
party in here after the show.
Some people that they're in the last days.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But Revelation say we're all in the last days. So.
And now you about to
get started. I went to 2 Bible studies. I know something. You know what I'm saying, Sean? I went to 2 Bible studies. I know a little something. Huh? Revelations, the little Tupac and the little Bible study. I'm ready to have a Sunday school. I'm ready to teach Sunday school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we got a bartender. What's the bartender's name? I like to let
Carmelita.
Carmelita is behind the bar. You understand? A little heavy-handed over there. Carmelita. Till your eyes pass. Slow down, Carmelita. People have nice cars and all that. 10 cars. No, everything is by the book.
Yes, indeed.
We like to keep stuff here.
Beautiful spot here too. So
it's very nice here, very cozy. We can see that the people pay their heat bill because it's pumping. The heat is cranking this motherfucker.
Heat is cranking.
Baby crack.
Woo, you see, I had to put me a hat on.
Baby crack house in this motherfucker. I mean, it's sweating like a. But no, we appreciate the heat because we done been in some places where it's cold and rats and all that done came up. So we gotta be grateful.
We gotta be grateful for what we got. Sure.
But we are here in the VFW, 9800 Good Luck Road.
Come on down if you ain't doing that.
We have a couple people that we want to. What? It ain't far. Yeah, we know it ain't far. Yeah, you know. Plus gas is $9 a gallon, so y'all can carpool again. Y'all can start carpool, but gas is going down. Actually, gas is going down. Eric Murphy, thanks a lot. What's up, Slim?
It's blazing in there.
What first? You know what you want?
Murph.
What you want to talk?
Oh, we gotta do prayers.
I also have prayers up for the Murphy family too, because they lost Reginald Murphy. Okay. No, I'm sorry, Robert Murphy, which is the oldest brother. And I have the funeral service. I got a call. They called me, and the funeral service is 4/13, which is 4th month, 13th day at Fort Lincoln from 5 to 8 in the evening. And they're going to bury him the next day, which will be 4/14.
Okay.
You know, but y'all Negroes ain't going to no funerals. Y'all go to waits and repasses. Y'all man ain't going to no funerals. It take too long. You know, funerals are different.
Are you sure?
Since COVID and all that stuff just came. You know, funeral services, all that.
Yes, indeed. Kansas Jayhawks. It is Kansas and
it's a big
North
night.
Carolina
That's one of the biggest things tonight is
we got to talk about
the NCAA championship. But we also want to give a shout out to the first person to beat the guy for UConn. And it was a woman. Let's give her some praise.
For sure.
Yeah, it was a woman.
The head coach of South Carolina.
Head coach Don Staley.
Don Staley. Yes,
also, we also hoping that the judge, what's her name? Katanja, the one that's up for Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Katanja Jackson.
There we go.
She should be approved by 2 days from now. They doing everything. Sure. They done ask her more questions than, oh my God, they asked her so many questions. Who your mother hang with? They was asking her all kinds of shit. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but she's prepared though. She was calm and she got her ducks lined up, and she was just as calm. The stuff that they did, it didn't bother her. You know, you got to look at it. If you're a sister and you made it all the way to be a judge, then you pretty much prepared. You pretty much.
And now you're a Supreme Court judge.
Yeah, you're getting ready to be 2 days. Well, they said all they need is one person to turn. How many of y'all think she's gonna become a judge? Okay.
Yeah, she definitely gonna.
Okay. Get all hands up. So. Everybody believes that she. Yeah, she got it, because if that last Supreme Court judge got in, and what is it? What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
Michelle, what was his name?
What's up, Donna Douglas? Oh, he was wild.
What was the last Supreme Court?
Beers and all that.
So she's talking about Superior Court. She done went downtown. Superior Court. She one drink in. She done changed Supreme Court. Superior Court. One drink in. She done already got her fired from the justice. She done got her down the court building.
Hold on, I gotta look him up.
No, it's
was it Kavanaugh?
It was Kavanaugh.
Yeah. I think that was his name.
That was the last judge that appointed, because Trump appointed him. Former President Trump appointed. We also want to send prayers out to all the people who was murdered yesterday, slain in Ukraine. Ukraine. Okay. They had kids that was killed yesterday. They bombed a place where a lot of civilians was at. Leon says, "What's up, man? How you doing?" Leon still about to head that way. Okay, we still here.
We're gonna be here. Yeah, we're gonna be
here.
They
got drinks on deck. You know, drinks.
Yes, indeed.
You know, y'all be complaining about the prices and all that, so we got the drinks knocked off.
Special prayer going out to Jackie Call.
Slink my sister's back in this cancer. It never quit. She's back in the hospital. Oh no, shit. Yeah, clap for it. We got hospitalization. Clap for all that good government hospitalization that we got. Because boy, expensive, man. Listen, it's expensive. Healthcare is expensive.
Yes,
a lot of people don't realize that healthcare is expensive. You know, see, people when they start giving you all them knockoff pills. I thought this was Tylenol. It's Tylenol. You know what I'm saying? They give you all the knockoff pills. They start giving you all the stuff that they be trying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What they call, what do they call drugs that's in the experiment state? What do they call it? Yeah. They also got a cute name for it. They have, Clinical trials. Drugs that's in the experiment state. Oh man, this man is over. They also got a cute name for it. What you doing, man?
My bad. I clicked
man, you stop clicking and stuff. You open. Yeah. Also.
So what?
You good?
Yeah, we good. I just clicked the wrong thing.
Does anybody out in the audience have anybody they would like to pray for?
Yeah. We can get these names out quick. Oh yeah, it was a bus crash. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a big bus crash in Southeast on Martin Luther King Avenue. Saturday night or Saturday during the day. They robbed the Audis. Okay, we getting to ghetto. This is
ghetto news.
This is ghetto news coming straight from the hood. Okay, on the mic, 1, 2. Flash. You know, they got, one thing about DC, they came over Kill Mo news. I don't know how this boy, but who is Kill Mo? They robbed the Audis.
What was the Audi?
Oh, man, what you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Man,
I got it.
Relax, man. Hey, listen. 1 Tito's and cranberry. I gotta knock the chill off. This dude nervous as a mom. Hey, say, how much
you live right now.
Man, how much is the share? Can you please give me 2 Tito's and cranberries, please?
This way,
this great. Not you, Michelle, because I know your leg. Cookie, come on, please. Eve or Kim, let's look with the younger person, because I want you to chill out. Come on now, we young people. That's what when we was going to grandma in them house, they made all the young people go get everything. Ain't no old people go get nothing. Y'all act like y'all forgot. All the young baby, go get my pocketbook. Where's it at, grandma? It's across the street. What the fuck is it?
Hey, somebody got left
across the street. It's over on Kennedy. Damn, you walk all the way up there. You come back with the wallet. Fuck that pocketbook. That big one.
Somebody was left at Bliss.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the topics of tonight.
Okay, let's get to it.
Now, I knew times were changing. When I went to a funeral, then this is my own experience. I went to a funeral where they played Shy Glizzy through the speakers. So that's when I knew, wait a minute, we come on, y'all, we're getting a little going too far. You know, all the motherfuckers to my funeral. Shy Glizzy. I heard that. I ain't gonna mention no names. No, Shell's not here yet.
No, not yet.
This weekend, I think they had a live service with a body in the Blitz.
In the Blitz nightclub.
Hold up. I should have told that.
Oh, I mean, that's where it was.
Yeah.
Didn't it make like the national, I mean, not national, but local news?
It made local news?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Wow. Right. There's a lot of things over here in this country we're not accustomed to. Like a man have multiple wives. Thank you, sweetie. In other countries, now since we're in that lane there, a man in other countries can have 4 or 5 wives.
Yeah, you're right about that.
As long as he can take care of. Well,
should we do that here then? What do you think?
No, man, last time they checked, the child support office was so crowded. They took on 3 or 4 wives. They got to take care of that one kid.
You're right.
You know, women are, let's tell you something. I'm old school. You new school.
Okay.
Women are the best.
I'm with you.
A black woman is
the best.
She's everything. A lot of stuff she does. If a man had to do it, we tell him, I do that shit to mom. So like carrying a baby. You know what I'm saying? Carrying a baby is a very serious thing. Any woman that bear a child 9 months, then you got to go through a lot of hours of labor and all that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, man. If a dude had to do that, man, we can't do that shit next year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he definitely gonna push it off.
Come with a whole bunch of, man, I got a new job. I can't work late. I don't got but 3 days I can miss. He gonna start complaining. Burying a child is one of the most difficult things I think in the world. I think that's why God assigned a woman to do it.
True. I'm with you.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that. 100%.
One thing they can handle, that cycle. I mean, I don't want that for nothing. That's like 7 days. That's like, look at women getting quiet.
Yeah, you didn't quiet. You didn't take that. You didn't change the vibe.
Hey, listen, the cycle.
Shady Grady, what's happening?
Shady Grady, the cycle, high flashes, that joint too. That's a mean joint too. That joint you ever seen the women, they be, huh? Yeah, listen, I heard about something. This is new to me that they said men were taking birth control.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
Men
are now taking birth control.
Birth control.
Yeah. Are you with that? I mean,
man, I ain't gonna never take no birth control, man.
Why not?
I'm an intimate type guy. I don't even. Just be honest. We being honest.
Let's be honest.
I really don't even like condoms.
Okay.
Never did because I thought.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, that's why I can't start. I can't start. I can't start.
Go ahead. Speak your mind, man.
Because I think this is very important. I thought when this conspiracy, I thought when they brought the condoms, I thought that was part of how to slow us from producing a little bit. You know, with the AIDS.
So you don't think it was just for protection?
I thought, no, I don't think they never worried about protecting us. Who said they worried about protecting? I thought it was something to slow us down.
STDs. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, you're going to get STDs.
You going to get them.
I mean, look at it. I ain't never had STD. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I ain't never had STD. Huh? Look, when I say you, I don't mean look, people start claiming innocence. I ain't never had STD. What are you talking? When I say you, I'm speaking about the community.
Everybody.
I'm not pointing one person. Right. I'm talking about the community.
I'm with you.
Now, for real, when STDs and gonorrhea was in our community, we was a little bit better off.
We was better off with that?
Instead of AIDS.
Okay.
Instead of AIDS, fentanyl. But let's talk about some stuff in our community that's really targeted to kill us.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Marie?
Now, STDs and all that comes from actually people not taking care of themselves. We're not talking about somebody who might not know how, when they're young, how to actually clean their body to the point where they can't catch a venereal disease. We're talking about something that's put in your neighborhood to target to kill you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right? Now, that's 2 different things. Would you agree to that?
I do agree to that.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't act like it. Sean, I don't know what he telling me. He act like he don't know. You know what I mean? He act like that,
I'm just saying.
What you run around Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what's really in our community, which is targeted to actually demise us. Just like right now over in Ukraine, that's a form of genocide.
Okay.
Right? Where they're actually destroying a nation of people without a cause. I mean, just actually one dude said, let's wipe them out.
Right.
Right? So that's genocide. You know, that's been, which is happened in our community hundreds of years ago, where people actually, now they do it the slow way,
right?
Where they go to the back door. You got things in our neighborhood actually put in our neighborhood, actually to part of our demise, alcohol, drugs, guns. Then guns are number one right now. Am I right?
Yeah,
guns everywhere. What do you think, Mike?
Guns are everywhere.
Yeah, you can tell when a dude got his own gun. It's authorized. Man, got a bunch of guns in this. What you would come up in it? Yeah, but you know, listen, the right to bear arms, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right? What we're talking about is when people buy assault rifles or war weapons. Hey,
go ahead.
War weapons, which would actually is going to be used in our community. Now, the people they're not getting shot with just one gun. How you doing, bro?
How you doing? What?
Oh, yeah. But people don't just get shot. They shooting 40 rounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 50 rounds. I'm gonna tell you what I was in the carryout today, Quay, on 12th Street. Right. You know the youngest, they come in, and they ain't just youngest, because we ain't gonna do that. But they come in, they got the whole ski mask. The corona, they know they don't really care about it. They just want you to be in fear. They got the whole ski mask on. You talking loud to me, yeah, I got something, Slim. I ain't got the backup. With this 40 round joint. I hear him talking on the phone. So I'm already looking for the exit at now. When you talking about the drums and 40. See, I won't be in the middle of the metro. You won't shoot skinny. Talking about, we ain't get shot. He on 12th Street getting some scrambled eggs. When he said the drums and 40 rounds,
you knew
and all
exactly
that,
what he was talking
I
about.
already knew, because I know what's happening.
Okay.
I already knew that Shorty wasn't wrapped too tight, and he was looking for problems. Because when you start talking like that, you looking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about how many guns you got, what you got, but and who you would use them on. But just to let people know,
calm down. But I'm with you.
Just to let people know that we are. Do anybody out here know what VFW stand for? That's sad, man. Y'all done got. No. We don't. We know y'all. We know y'all know. Veterans, right? Veterans, foreign war.
There it is.
Right.
VFW.
So a lot of times people can be in places and might not actually know where they actually in, like wherever people go, Knights of Columbus or other areas, other venues. Yeah. You know, like they really need to find out the meaning behind the actual building itself. This is a very nice, cozy.
Give them the address.
The address is 9800
Good Luck
Road
yes,
in Lanham, Maryland.
Yes, indeed. Not Silver
Which
Spring.
They are serving drinks and first come, first serve on the wings.
There it is.
We got some wings coming. The cook got sick. So no, honestly, the cook got sick. So we rather her stay home, because
indeed.
This time people act so funny now. People, you know, you got one sneeze in the community, then people like, they don't care if you're 6 years old. What's up with Shaw? She's back. You know, you got one sneeze in the barbershop. Everybody look at the killer. That's your daughter or mine. You know what I mean? You need to get her pull your mask up, Shaw, because it's serious out here now. You know,
that was the new variant too.
Do you think it's a new variant coming out?
I do think that. Well, it's already out. So
y'all see. So y'all think that we're not going? You Greg, take the link. So
they talking about the John Down. What's the name?
Oh, what?
That's
where I heard. That's
where they do hand dancing. They do hand dancing.
Yeah, they do hand dancing here on
what night is that?
Tuesday nights. Tomorrow night.
It's
a very nice place to do. Man, y'all need.
You know the hand dance? I don't know how to hand dance.
I know the hand dance.
I might come in and watch.
Friday night too. Man, let me tell you
night.
something. One thing, but you can, even if you don't know how to hand dance, you could just come in and watch them hand dance, because they so smooth. These guys, now it's really a 40 and over crew. We gonna give them 40. Ain't no 38-year, 35-year people. Okay, you know,
40 and over.
Yeah, man, 40 and over Cadillac driving. Joe retired. You know, they got it all together. They finished. They on third quarter. They smooth. You know, they still ironing their clothes. So y'all ain't ironing nothing. Man, them jokers got their shirts pressed and collars popped. And man, them jokers,
derby on and everything.
Man, them jokers be sliding across the floor like they got skates in here.
Okay.
She got some more people just came in. Hey, look at my partner. Hey, what's up, Norris? What's up, Kay? What's up? I seen you the other day at AutoZone. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Uh-oh.
You was in AutoZone. You get a carburetor. What don't work? I see you on AutoZone. What's up, Norris? How you been, man? Man, first time got you out, man. Yeah, some more good people coming.
Thursday night.
Yeah, we got. Hey, man, got a few. Got a few.
Okay, hand dancing too.
They do hand dancing on Tuesday nights and Friday nights.
It's all our hand dancing.
Listen, this is a great atmosphere to come if you just want to relax.
Yes, indeed.
You ain't got to worry about,
nice chill spot.
You ain't got to worry about no tires peeling out. No, when y'all start hearing the tires peeling, get out them toes. I'm trying to tell you.
Get out of there quick.
So you got to really always be conscious of where you at.
Well, we are 1 week since the whole melee with Will Smith. Are you tired of hearing about that? Because I know I am. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Everybody said they was, everybody had their own opinion on it. So,
man, listen,
let them go on that.
They had so many different theories about Will and all that. And they went all the way back to everything. Chris Rock. Man, listen, certain things.
Will about to lose some money too.
Well, I don't think Will worry about losing no money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if them movies don't come out, he still got bills.
Well, that's the next thing they talk about. They already started putting some of his projects on hold, which they had Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys 4, they started putting that on hold. Mm-hmm. So, but when you got $200-300 million, I don't think you really worry about it.
He got like 400. I think
people do anything for a viral moment. Shit crazy. I agree with you, Greg.
I agree with you on that.
Will broken.
He about to be real broken.
Yeah, well, I think it was, I thought a lot of people, when you in a marriage, because I'm married, when you're in a marriage or a relationship, and you put your personal business in the street, you just open up a can of worms. You know that old saying where you open up a can of worms? It's very few people that you actually can talk to about what you're going through with a woman, right? Especially if they ain't got no woman, right?
Okay.
But you do need to get somebody that's going to tell you what you need to hear instead of what you want to hear.
I'm with you.
Because some people will tell you stuff and you be like, and then some people will tell you stuff that you might not agree with it when they first tell it to you. Yeah. But if you go home and examine what they said, you might get another perspective of it, because what they might tell you might upset you. You know what I'm saying? If you upset, sometimes you can't use good sound choice a reason. We seen that over the weekend when Will Smith got upset when we seen some people can't control themselves when they get upset.
Right.
That's why they call it upset. They don't call it downset, because you use your temperature.
Yeah.
And
you rise and now you gotta go.
Yeah, you got to calm down. That's why I don't like to get upset, because usually when people get upset, it takes them a little bit to calm down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a good state. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be good, you want to be happy about things. You know what I'm saying?
I had to ask you because I know, like I said, I'm tired of hearing about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. So because everybody got their own opinion on it. Some people say you should have did it, shouldn't have did it, all that.
You can't think. Or some people say you can't think.
Yeah.
But emotions are usually where the woman comes in. I would have been more happy if Jada went up there and smacked him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I would have said, you talk about her like that.
Yeah, but they still would have grilled Will Smith if that would have happened too.
Yeah, but listen, Will could have saved this money. Probably would have saved about $200 million if she would have went up there and smacked him. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all talking about that money now. She probably would have saved him $200. You know what I'm saying? Look, he should have seen if he was on the same. See, man, my wife on the same. I would have been kicking her up on the tape. Girl, you better get back, kick the smack him. Now I got your back. Now if you swing back, I'm gonna punish you. You know what I'm saying? Because see, then that's when the man come in.
Right.
But if you're gonna send my wife up there, because she had it. My wife had her hair cut. She got long hair.
Okay.
She had her hair cut down. She had her hair cut down or cut off like hers before, because somebody dyed it.
Right.
And they put the wrong color dye in it. And it was an ugly color. So no, but she had to cut it all off because the dye was so ugly. But now that's hip. Yeah. Because they you see the dude with the orange Cheetos in his head. Y'all ain't see that? Did y'all see that?
Say what?
Y'all ain't see that?
Yeah, what?
Man, y'all got to stop scrolling on Facebook. Y'all got to go on other sites. He had orange Cheetos. Did you see it? Norris, did you see it?
You lying.
Huh? Yeah, he seen it. You seen
orange Cheetos.
If anybody can go look it up, after you stop looking at us. But look, if anybody go look it up, the man got orange Cheetos in his head.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up because I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh man, how you let me? I'm old. How you let me get up there? So yeah, who was the first? Oh, I'll tell you who aired that. Dish Nation, where they changed it from Dish Nation because they on the other channel of Fox. Because Fox is opening up now and starting to allow a lot of our people on, because they know we still grab all the ratings. You know what I'm saying? So they need us, and we got to understand our value too and stop selling out.
Yeah,
selling out and selling short.
Who you got in the game tonight?
Who I got in the game tonight?
Yeah, who you got tonight?
Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me take one sip. There's two different opinions. Opinion before you drink
it. Who y'all got in the game
and
tonight?
Opinion after you drink it.
Yeah. Oh, we got DJ What got Carolina. That don't look. That don't look like. That don't like.
What?
We
Tito, no, she must didn't hear the cranberry part. She must have said Tito's and Tito's. God damn. God almighty. Man, one thing we're gonna do here is get twisted. Knock my motherfucking head off. Man, what the? Hey, Nathaniel Rivers, how you doing?
What's up? He say basketball.
Okay, we're gonna take a survey in the room right now. We have approximately 10,000 people in the room, minus now.
There they go.
Man, listen. There they go. Yeah, listen, okay, we're gonna take a survey of actually who people have in tonight's
What's up, Robert
game.
Jack?
Robert Jack, I got your brother here on the turntable. Big mess. Okay, who do you like, Shantae?
Yeah,
tonight, and just tonight.
Kansas versus UNC.
Huh?
UNC.
Okay, North Carolina. One for North Carolina. Kay, who you like? 2 for North Carolina. 3 for North Carolina.
God, everybody going to North Carolina.
North Carolina. 4 for North Carolina. North Carolina. 5.
Man, everybody going for North Carolina. Ain't nobody going with Kansas.
North Carolina.
Wow.
Man,
who the bartender like?
Man, y'all some country.
Who you like, bartender?
Y'all some country motherfuckers. Man, Kansas gonna be.
You don't care either way. Okay. Who y'all like? Who you like?
They already said.
You don't care. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to realize the average person that look like us. If you go back to their descendants, it'll go back towards North Carolina, South Carolina. Back then, a lot of people came from. What a lot of people did was once the city started opening up and allowing blacks to work in special places, people from North Carolina migrated to the cities like Washington, New York, Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the jobs were at, where people was making money. Where some people stayed back to cultivate the land with the pigs and, but once we got up here, tobacco. But actually, what we should have did, now looking, well, we can't say that. I guess it's 50-50. More of us should have stayed in North Carolina where we could have still been growing our food. Mm-hmm. We could have still been feeding the pigs. You could have still ate the pork back then. You could still eat cow steaks. But now, since you got to go to every venue for everything, you don't know what you eat.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't know what you eat no more. So.
Well, do you understand what Booker T. Washington and W. Du Bois was beefing about back then?
Agriculture.
You know what they were beefing about, OT? What were they beefing about, OT? Come on up here, OT. We don't need you to get up here.
Yeah. We're going to put you right on the mic.
We're going to put him right on the mic.
Sit down right there. You can sit right there and talk straight to us.
Sit on this mic right here.
You on that mic right there.
OT.
And they can hear you.
OT. Yeah.
Loud and clear.
We got OT. We're going to go to a guy. This motherfucker just want to get on mic. Sit your ass down. Pop, sit your ass down.
You all right?
Pop, sit your ass down.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, you on. Oh, yeah.
Put your earphones on.
Yeah, he can hear. He can hear us anyway.
Yeah, put your, yeah.
Or you can hear us either way.
I know damn well he got a Cadillac. I can look right at it.
Don't worry about it. You ain't got to put it on.
You don't got to put it on.
Yeah, just move that mic. Move that mic right next to you so they can hear you.
All right. Okay, Pops.
There we go.
First of all, you don't have to say your name, but you can.
Well, they call me Captain Jack.
Okay, Captain Jack. Okay.
And, I'm on the board of governors here.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Expect to be in leadership within months.
Okay.
Beautiful, Captain Jack.
All right, Captain Jack.
Now,
okay.
The thing of it is, I want to welcome all of you.
Yes. Thank you. Quick, give us that round of applause.
Veterans of foreign war.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all having us.
Now, I want to delineate the veterans of foreign wars from other veterans organizations.
Mm-hmm.
All of our members here have combat experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're messing with warriors.
There we go.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what was your question?
You got any questions for us?
Hey, look,
we gonna ask you.
No. Our question.
Don't worry about that.
Our question was we were basically talking about the strife between W.E. Du Bois, two of the most intelligent people that actually come from our lineage, W.E. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington. What was their big strife back in the day?
Well, Booker T, he was very involved with Tuskegee Institute, and they were basically into agriculture and doing things with your hands. Whereas W.E.B. Du Bois was more of the integration type, and he proposed higher education.
Right.
So both were beneficial, but at the time, your elevation in society was not that well. They had many roadblocks.
Right. Okay.
So I went with working with your hands
Okay.
at the time. See, once you learn something, nobody can take it from you.
Boy, you sound like my mom.
That's why you stay in school. Don't be a fool.
Right. Oh, good God Almighty.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So both had merit.
Right.
But I went with the skill set, and the Tuskegee Airmen came out of Tuskegee Institute.
Yeah.
And we have been involved here. I personally have been involved in 3 Tuskegee Airmen's funerals.
Okay.
I passed by one, and we've had 2 here.
Ooh. 2 of the so you're saying that 2 of the Tuskegee Airmen actually had services here.
They're repassed here.
Come on, give it a round of applause for that.
Okay. With that.
And if that counts, I bought a drink for one down in D.C.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Captain Jack, that Captain Jack came right out you, baby. Hey, Juan Floyd just come right in. Yeah, he's working with the Secret Service. He just came in. He'll be watching every one of y'all. Go ahead. No, that's my brother. You all right? Go ahead, Captain Jack.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's next?
No, where you broke down what we were talking about. We just wanted to give a little history because it's at some point in time we got history kind of like repeats itself. Now we had a roadblock now where a lot of kids are coming out of high school now and they're faced with challenges of finding a job which is economically stable enough for them to survive. Now we got everybody's not going to be able. More people now are afforded a chance to go to college opposed to when I came up.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. My mother used to say, learn, just like you said, learn something with your hand. They can never take it away from you. A trade, you can learn something. But I think both of them are good.
Yeah.
I think both of them are good. I think you're always going to need to educate. It's not education, it's what you're educated in.
Yeah.
To me, I think you need to be well-rounded in everything. But at the same time, you still need to know how to do something. Because if you get your own house or you get your own property, once again, you don't want to be spending all your money on all these private companies to come in and fix your air, to fix your heat, to fix your TV. Now, when you get something fixed, you actually have to contract everything out. From even getting your TV hung. A lot of people don't even know how to hang a TV. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it don't make no difference what you make if all your money is going out the household for other vendors.
Well, let me tell you one thing I noticed about education. Back in the 1800s, a little before my time.
Okay, go ahead.
But people learn to do things with their hands.
Right.
But you mastered a craft.
Right.
And even George Washington did that.
Right.
He was a winemaker.
Right.
Or let's say a maker of distilled spirits.
Right. Okay.
But if you learn that only, you don't learn how to branch out from that. So there was another side. That side was business.
Right.
Now, you can have business acumen on one side. You know how to handle that skill set.
Right.
But to expand in the world, you need to go further.
Oh, man.
And you need to break it down and branch out. And, School of Business wouldn't have been a bad proposition because you have a skill set, but how do you move it from Maryland
right.
to Pennsylvania to New Jersey to Delaware, on up the East Coast, and then branch out to the West Coast.
Right.
That's a different skill set.
Okay. So you talk about from a business aspect. Actually, well, that's true too. A lot of people that we know are very crafted in a lot of things, but they are not as successful as they should be because they don't know the business side of the craft.
Yep.
So that's basically. What do you say, Juan? You all right? You want something from the bar? I know. Who's your brother? Huh? How you doing, brother?
What's happening?
Yeah, we like to welcome all the guys. That's a long, and that's this guy over here I'm just talking to, right?
Well, we want you to feel at home.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's all about. Hey, listen.
The VFW.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. See, listen, that's what it's all about. See, we should be like that towards one another. Now, that's something we have got away from, too. Now in our community, everybody's kind of like, and Powers to Be had a little bit to do with this, too, kind of like segregating us amongst each other. Would you agree with that? With this iPhone and social media and this and everybody is on the eye in front of everything now. Right. It's like the iPhone, which basically it puts you before everybody, which is not a bad thing, especially when you're going to the bank. But look, I'm saying you still need to interact with people. Yep. You know, people need people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in this world has made it alone. You know how people, some people say, man, I don't need nobody. Ooh, I don't need them people. But actually everybody needs, well, you don't need everybody.
Yeah. But you're gonna need somebody.
You're gonna need somebody. Yeah.
Well, there's a saying, no man is an island. And that sums it up, you know. Like,
man, Captain Jack. Captain Jack, man. Hey, Captain Jack, man, I like you after 10 minutes. Man, because, you know, real recognize real.
Yes, indeed.
You just got right on the mic because it's easy for you. You know why? Because it's in you. It ain't on you. It's in you.
So you tickled me when I was sitting back up here listening to the yang you was talking, you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you some yang.
He ain't even got started yet.
I done been around now. I got
a little old school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm 58. You know, I'm a young old.
Right?
Yeah, I'm 58 years old.
All right. Now, I'm going to interject.
Okay.
How old do you think I am?
Looking at you, I wouldn't want to insult you.
No, don't. You can't insult me because I've been insulted by professionals.
Okay.
You're an amateur.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. And for that case, you 90-year-old looking motherfucker. Call me, Alan.
I'm gonna buy you a half a drink.
No, man. No, I think you are.
Somebody said 70. Somebody said 70.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. Once I hear people talk, then I understand. I don't really look at, because I know different things have happened in different people's lives. For some people to look older than they are, and some people look younger.
Yeah.
So I kind of like go by what I hear. And from your knowledge of what I'm saying, I think you are rough 82.
I'm going to say 76.
I'm going to say,
what you got, DJ what? 79 or DJ what? 80. All right.
Okay.
So now how old are you?
74.
74.
Okay. All right. I gave you 12. And I gave you 12, and the only 12 years I gave you is because I was judging your intellect, right?
Well, when I was young, I hung out with the old guys.
Okay.
And I listened to the friends of my father.
Right.
There we go.
Right.
So I'm standing on their shoulders, passing on information that I gleaned from people that have been on the planet longer than I have.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. You listen to learn. You know, it's an old saying, if you listen to learn, you learn to listen.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
You know, but that's another thing going back to this generation. And it's not their fault. You know, people always, man, young people this, young people that, but young people are informed about stuff now earlier than we were because you have all this social media. Not only social media, we have technology. Social media is just an aspect of technology. What's being controlled in our community is social media. You know what I'm saying? But you can also use social media to your advantage. Yeah. You know, it's just like alcohol. Anything it's just a drink. But when you pick it up and you abuse it, you're drunk. You see what I'm saying? So alcohol is just alcohol until you drink it. And once you start drinking it, now you got a co-defendant with the alcohol. You got a drunk and the alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that because electricity is just electricity until you apply it to the electric chair.
Man, Captain Jack, you gonna try to outdo everything I say? This motherfucker, I got one of them hats too, Captain Jack. You come in with that bullshit. Captain Jack coming in with that bullshit. Man, I got one of them Joseph Bank hats, man.
Joseph Bank.
I know what this man crazy motherfucker. Come on my show, we're gonna try to tell him. This motherfucker crazy. I'm gonna burn his ass.
The only reason I came on your show because I dug what you was
Man,
saying.
listen, Captain Jack, you came in. Let me tell you something. You came in and you were warm, just like the young lady who met us at the door. She was warm from the beginning. The bartender met us, let us in. Now, our chef or the chef got sick. And just because everything was done the right way, we never missed a beat. We was able to get in, we was able to set up. And I've been in instances where one person not show and the whole show is over.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between people that got their affairs in order. One monkey don't stop no show. You see what I'm saying? And we not, for no reason are we calling anybody a monkey. We just using it as a parable.
Right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we up against our first break anyway.
We up against the first break. Let Mike go.
I'm going to let him go.
Let him go, man.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead,
Mike. Do you.
We back, y'all. Get up, move around.
Yeah, go get up, move around.
2 minutes.
And give me some cranberry juice.
Yeah. Be right back, y'all.
I'm going to get me a
We are back.
We are back.
Oh man, DJ what?
DJ what? Michael Jackson from North Michigan Park for life.
Yes, indeed, man. Y'all going to get down here to VFW and
yeah, you can talk, Mike. At any time you can join in. Michael Jackson.
Join in, Mike.
Yeah, one of the family, one of the largest families, North Michigan Park. They had
indeed.
How many y'all had, Mike? 19?
200.
No, how many y'all had? 19 or 18?
It was 17.
No sound. Why they saying no sound?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Check.
We are back.
No sound. Sharon can't hear us. You can't hear us, or you can't hear Mike.
Right.
Yeah, she on that brother shit. I can't hear Mike. I can't hear my brother. Where he at?
Can't hear me.
She talking about no sound. I can't hear Mike. That's probably because
we should be up though.
Nah.
Yeah, we should be. If it's coming out of there,
yeah, cause they can hear us.
All right, so what we want to do?
Second set, I guess we'll talk about.
We'll do 8:30. We're gonna do a little relationship, so we got to get into the relationship.
Well, this is a question that I have.
Okay.
In relationships, if you're dealing with split kids and stuff like that, one of the biggest problems in our community, tell them back out and come back.
What's that?
What are you talking about, Greg?
What you talking about, Greg?
You supposed to be there, boy. Man, we got free food. We got free food for the people.
They go our man Leon Carter. You did.
Leon Carter, you did. He at work. Leon Carter is also a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they called him Poochie. He went in the military and started firing that pistol, you know what I mean, over there. He was in Korea.
Okay, yeah, we back.
We back. Okay, we back. Nat from Rivers, can you hear us, Chuck?
Yeah, they can hear us. All right, so where we going now, man? Where you want to go?
Well, I want to shout out to my barber who just showed up,
yes,
Leon
indeed.
Sims, who just had the birthday party. Everybody wanted to know where my birthday party. Where I was at, what you do for your birthday? I went to a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
One thing I can say about my barber, I consider him a friend. I consider him a guy that I can talk to about anything that's going on with me. And that's hard to find somebody like you can say, man, you know what?
When you're going through some different things.
I'm going through some different things. You know what? I can't, man, I got a problem with my girl, or I got a problem with my wife, or, you know, I got a problem. You know, it's a lot of people, you just can't tell your business because a lot of people will take your business and they will exploit you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they will act like they're your friends, or they will act like they really care until it's time to exploit you.
Right.
So friendship has been cheapened also through social media, where people just clicking something, talking about I'm your friend.
Right.
No, you can't click and be my friend. We Facebook friends.
Yeah.
It's a big difference between being Facebook friends and developing a friendship with somebody, because friendship is worth a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just talked to my man Noah's. Noah's told me he's gonna help me with my Instagram. He said, man, listen, man. He looked at the set. He said, can you do this? Can you? I said, yeah. I don't know. But see, my phone's so messed up. I got to really go to Apple and get all my passcodes and stuff.
Yeah.
And we also are accepting call-ins.
Oh, yeah.
From anybody want to talk about anything. There's a lot going on. We passed the Will Smith. Yeah, make sure you got hooked up.
Yeah. We passed the Will Smith. You are absolutely right about that. Let me see. I got it.
Oh, yeah, you go. Once again, this is Steve Francis, the killer.
Yes, and Doc Rum.
Doc Rum. In case y'all don't know who Steve Francis is, he's one of the best Rockets ever.
Yeah.
From our area. We're going to give him that.
Gotta give him that.
Steve Francis is one of the best
University
Houston
of
Rockets ever. In the top 5.
Definitely.
I got to go to my man. What you think? What you
top
think?
Top 5 Houston Rockets?
No.
Top 5 what?
Okay, we know Elijah Wan was number 1. Right? Who would you consider the top number 1 Rocket? Elijah Wan?
Elijah Wan.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Because he was a Rocket throughout his whole career. Who else would you say, Noah? No, we ain't gonna get Clyde that because he wasn't originally a Rocket.
Right. Okay.
Who you say? You don't know about Houston Rockets? I'm gonna give you another Houston Rocket that was real, real good. Tracy Mcgrady.
Tracy McGrady
was real good.
Yeah. But he didn't start
there either. But he really was with Orlando.
Right. He was in blast with Orlando.
Yao Ming, Yao Ming got to go up in there. Okay. Nolan Smith just became Louisville head coach.
Okay.
Wow.
Shout out to
Nolan Smith from Duke. The guy from Duke.
Yeah, they got to be from Duke. Yeah.
Wink. Yeah. Hey, Greg. This is there we go. Here you go. Also.
Oh, Greg said Vernon Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell was a good rock.
Yeah, he was good.
Well, Vernon Maxwell.
He will smack you too.
Well, Ralph Sampson. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
That's a good one too.
Well, do you think Vernon Maxwell was good, but he wasn't as good as Sam Cassell?
You don't think he was better than Kenny Smith? That's no.
Kenny Smith.
I think he was drafted there.
Yeah, Kenny Smith was drafted there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kenny Smith would be in the top 10.
Yeah.
Rockets, because he got 2 championships, so he got to be in the top.
Right.
Yeah, they got to be in it. It's got to be somebody from that team. It's
got
to
be.
That
team though?
Sam.
I'm
gonna tell you who's on that team. Sam Cassell, Robert Horry,
Kenny Smith,
Elijah Wan,
Maxwell.
No, Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell wasn't on that team.
He wasn't on one of them.
Okay.
Drexler was on one.
Clyde Drexler for sure.
Who else they had?
Who they had playing the 4?
They had Mario Ellie. Ellie was on there.
Was defender. Yeah.
Who else was on there? They had the big goofy dude. His brother used to play for the Wizards. The big center.
Oh.
Kevin Willis was on there too.
Kevin Willis played the 4. That's who played the 4.
because he went to Atlanta.
Big, yeah.
Lower arms, motherfucker. He had them low ass arms. Kevin Willis had the lower arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. See, that's why I ain't want to feed these Negroes. They done stop engaging and everything. Niggas eating it. They ain't think about stuff. I feed these motherfuckers. But we got
Otis Thorpe. That's
Otis Thorpe. Yeah, that's who it was. Otis Thorpe. There you go, Greg. There you go, Greg. Okay. Just to let y'all know about some of the upcoming events that we are a part of.
Talk to
and it's on Facebook. Y'all need to go to Life of the Party,
yes, indeed.
Which is also auxiliary.
Mm-hmm.
We are auxiliary of one another. And we try to scratch each other's back at all times because we need a team to win.
Yes, indeed.
That's how they wanted Bad Boys. That's how they wanted Death Row.
Yeah.
That's how they wanted Murder Inc.
Yeah.
That's how they wanted give me another label. So Deaf. Who was the hottest label? Who was the
Rockefeller?
Rockefeller.
Yeah.
But that Rockefeller
they fell off. But I mean, they was on top for a minute with the clothes and all.
Well, back then, I asked Norris. Back then, I know you're a fan. Who has more ballots, or who could battle Drake?
Oof.
Now, Drake, who could do a versus? Now, I'm against versus. I really don't like versus because I
go against Drake.
I understand what versus.
Who y'all got? Y'all tell us, man. Lil Wayne.
So who could battle Drake?
They say J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Who could battle Drake?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the name.
So y'all say Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So y'all like Lil Wayne, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that's
Lil Wayne go though.
Lil Wayne fucked the city up. Everybody start wearing dreads and start wearing chains and shit all like they even here.
Dog said nobody. Nobody can go up against Drake.
I don't think right now. I think Drake right now actually is number one.
He's a 1-on-1.
He's number one.
Okay.
I think actually nobody ballot for ballot because he's on so many people's stuff and he has his own stuff. I don't think nobody actually could do a versus with Drake.
So you don't think Kanye can run with him either?
Well, Kanye is probably the only one that could do a versus against Drake. Yeah, I think Kanye would murder Drake. I gotta go with it. Now Yeezy burnt out with Yeezy, and listen, Yeezy burnt out with them big ass boots and all that. But his music, when you start talking about music, he's a musical genius.
Yeah. Well, the Maxwell show was this past weekend too.
Oh, Maxwell show.
Somebody jumped out there and said that Maxwell is almost better than Prince. I can't remember who said it. Somebody said that. Well, I got to look at my timeline to find out who said it.
Well, they said
Maxwell is just as good as Prince.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
I can't remember who said it. It might have been Michael Bettany. It might have been Michael. I don't want to say it was Michael Bettany. Somebody wrote that. Maxwell is good, but Prince would smack him out. Come on, man. Stop disrespect. Don't disrespect. Prince right up underneath Michael Jackson, man. See, I got to get y'all level tiers of music, man. You got Michael Jackson and then everything on this. It was Michael Bettany.
Yeah,
Michael Bettany said that. Yeah, Michael Bettany, you got to calm down, man.
God, Michael Bettany, listen, man. Top tier music. I know everybody.
Top tier. Okay, who's number one? MJ is one.
The GOAT of everything is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay, so
that's the GOAT.
Who's two?
You can pick it.
You can pick it. Yes, it's everybody's opinion.
Number one is
everybody's opinion.
You listen. People argue. I
do like D'Angelo.
Listen, people argue about their wife. They don't argue about the side piece. Anybody can be a side piece. Who you gonna marry? So number one is different.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. Then you got everybody. Then everybody else is just. It probably would be Prince.
Okay.
probably be. Now y'all, a lot of people.
Donna Douglas said it's Elvis first.
Oh,
then
Michael. Donna Douglas, come on. Donna, you keep commenting from home, Donna. Don't you bring your ass in talking about some Elvis. Listen, number 1 is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Number 2
we just talking about straight R&B.
No, we talking about
all music
artists. We ain't going. Don't get up. You missed the point. I'm talking about greatest entertainers. Yeah, he going in there. He going in. Well, we know Michael Jackson number 1. Prince probably would be number 2. Number 3 could be.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you. A lot of y'all ain't gonna agree with me. Number 3 probably could be R. Kelly.
On straight music alone.
Number 3 probably could be R. Kelly, Slim. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
I'm telling you, man.
Definitely.
You take out all the molestation charges and all that.
Right.
You take. Man, R. Kelly is an animal, man. People that y'all done canceled R. Kelly, but y'all forgot half of y'all R. Kelly babies. You know, bumming and grinding and all that. You know, man, y'all terrible the way y'all did R. Kelly. They might cut us off for talking about R. Kelly. But listen, if we're going to talk
about straight music,
if we're going to talk about
only music.
Well, you got to give you got to give people. You got to get people.
Okay, now
that's good. James Brown. James Brown would be in the top 10.
If you talking about entertainers,
James Brown would be in the top 10 entertainers.
Hey, I'm with you.
Yeah, when somebody say something, don't repeat
it. Hey, I'm with. No, R. Kelly, you was right. You hit the nail on the head.
Man, listen.
What's up, Herm?
R. Kelly is an animal.
Yeah.
Musical.
Greg said 1B. He could be 1B.
I'm trying to tell you, man. R. Kelly went on to. No, he said he could be 1B.
Yeah.
Do you agree
with
with
you got Michael Jackson and R. Kelly.
So you would say. No.
We just talking about singing.
No. He talking about underneath that.
Okay.
He's talking about B.
Okay.
Do you think R. Kelly? Would you take R. Kelly over Prince?
He said no. Now, see, Greg just said that he will put R. Kelly over Prince.
Okay, he's saying he put R. Kelly over Prince. Yeah. I don't eat mommy right.
So, hey, Herm, this is what we talking about.
Y'all freaked out talking about R. Kelly. Y'all freaked. Man, R. Kelly, listen. A lot of y'all don't remember.
Freaked out.
A lot of y'all don't remember when R. Kelly and Jay-Z, y'all remember when they went on tour, R. Kelly and Jay-Z?
Yeah, I remember that
and they
tour.
had that big fallout because R. Kelly was complaining about Jay-Z bringing too many people in there to do other stuff that he could do.
The best of both worlds.
That's how you get mad at me when I let somebody else hook the shit up. You get like, I got it. You know, engineers don't like people to mess with the stuff.
You're absolutely right on
So if they know how to do everything engineering-wise, they don't want no. And that's one of the things about R. Kelly, which he was ahead of everybody. He didn't need anybody for anything. He was an engineer in the studio. Right. That's a big deal.
He did everything.
If you don't need nobody to make the tracks, if
he
you
was
don't
Kanye
need nobody,
before Kanye.
Yeah, he was. He was
Kanye before Kanye.
Yeah, he was.
Because he made all the music, produced it. You know what I'm saying? All that. So just talking music-wise, he's got to be up there. He's
Quay,
definitely top 3.
You cold, Quay? Because I get them people to turn the heat up. I got a little power. You want the heat up?
Yeah, we might got to get that heat back on.
Nah, don't be talking about it's okay, girl. With your hands in your pockets like we have Lamar Riggs outside. Cold in this mother. I'm like you, Quay. I get cold quick.
It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly. Heat.
We need heat.
Where my man at?
Who, Captain Jack?
Captain Jack,
we need heat.
Captain Jack, we need you on deck. We need you on deck, man.
Need you on deck.
Hit that heat switch. Y'all working that part-time heat?
I got a little too.
Nah, that's Deon did that. See, yeah.
No, we were saying we needed some heat.
No, you going on? We going. No. I gotta ask him a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Captain Jack, I need you back at the podium. Now, if you was entertaining over there, I ain't gonna get in your business. Man, listen, I like that about you, Captain Jack.
Captain Jack is back.
Captain Jack, let me ask you one question. Where did you graduate from high school?
You wouldn't believe it. I went to John Carroll.
You went to John Carroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay, you graduated in what year?
1965.
All right. I was 1 year old when you graduated.
Good.
Because I was born in 1964.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I was born in 1964.
I was born in 1982.
Now, I'm going to tell you, this is another thing, too.
82 is when I was born.
I'm going to tell you something about our culture now. Our culture don't understand how grateful you should be to be able to be in the land of the living.
True.
They actually make it seem like it's a sin if you're 70 or 60 or 80.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, first of all, you know, I've traveled halfway around the world.
Okay.
And every other culture respects age.
Yes.
And the reason for that is the elderly people have experienced or greater experience than they have, so they can show them the way.
Okay.
And especially Asian cultures, the elderly male runs the household.
Okay, so you saying in the Asian culture?
Yeah, but other cultures too, but especially Asian culture.
Okay.
So in our culture, you think the female run the household? The wife.
Well,
the wife. If you take on and this is one of the problems that we have in our culture, because now I notice in other cultures where the male is the head of the household. In our culture, would you say the woman is actually running everything? Would you say the black
at this point
woman at this point in 2022 in the household, would you say that the black woman is running the household?
I did not say that.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay. Now you pose it as a question.
Right. Okay.
But you stated that I said. And
okay,
basically,
that's right. Okay.
There is a constant tussle for final word on things.
Right. Final say.
Now, in the Hispanic culture, and I ran the flea market out here, and the final decision made on all purchases is the male in the Spanish culture.
Okay.
Right.
So as a salesman, I approached the wife. Well, this will help you out in the kitchen. This will do this, that, and the other, and so forth and so on. And I've ignored the male.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the male resents the ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
So he negates the sale.
Right.
If he tells his wife, you can't buy it, that's it.
Right.
And I went, whoops.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I've learned as a salesman,
right,
to approach the male. I say, this will help you.
In the Hispanic community, you say
okay. The Hispanic community.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this will help your wife, through her day and prepare your meals better or something like that.
Okay.
And the sale will go through.
Mm-hmm.
But what about in our community?
In our community, I carried my ex-wife to a sale I had with some Orientals.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I will buy that. And she yelled out, have you bumped your head?
Right.
And all the Asian women shrunk away in horror.
Because they never
heard a display from a woman like that.
Right. Yeah.
And I got her out to the parking lot, and I explained to her. I said, that was demasculating. I was going to make a purchase of this thing, and I could see the value added effect that it would make to our pocketbook.
Right.
Right.
And we went on, but the Oriental women looked at me like I was a weekend.
Right.
Because
you allowed your woman to speak up.
Oh boy, like now what they're used to is you get your ass whipped
right
away.
So you're saying this in other communities, the women are submissive.
They challenge you more.
In other cultures, not community.
They challenge you more.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're saying the sisters. Well, the sisters are. Well, we can go into a long dialogue how the black woman has become so powerful.
Well, they are.
Well, you know what? Well, I'm gonna tell you how you become powerful. How you could be. You become powerful based on economics, based on money and education. Well, you can be educated, but you ain't got no money. You ain't got no power. True. So if this is the United States of America, money moves mountains. Yep. So the woman has become so dominant and powerful because she's allowed the black woman I'm talking about. She's allowed positions now where 50 years ago she wasn't allowed to have them because the woman has just recently been allowed to vote.
True. But what did she achieve? You look at college admissions for the last 20 years. It's been women on the majority side.
I'm with you.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with a smart woman. The only problem is I was on a bus.
You're right about that.
And all of the women were college graduates.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what they said? I ain't never gonna learn how to cook.
Right.
Now, they look at cooking like it was something beneath them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But when it comes to your health, you eat
Right.
every day.
Right.
And
Indeed.
if you don't control what goes in your mouth,
Right.
you don't control your health.
Oh, you got freaked out that time. You got freaked out that time. Captain Jack told me. What controls goes in by here? Hit the button on him. Oh, Captain Jack, Captain Jack, you went too far with that one.
Well,
No, I agree with you. I understand. We saying you saying in our community we need to govern what we eat and the woman has to cook it and all that. Yeah, well, you got the new woman nowadays where the average woman nowadays, she's working. She's working. See what the house has been swapped now. Where the woman used to be home caring for the household, she's working and she's doing the same thing as the man.
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman does the same thing as a man, guess what? In her mind, psychologically, she's gonna think she's just as smart as him. I have just as much. That's why women nowadays are okay with being by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They say, I don't work, I don't need no man. I can do bad by myself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know a millionaire.
But that's false.
She got
that's false.
What's false?
That's false. That's false. That's the narrative that's being pushed on our women.
Well, let me break it down to you.
All right, go ahead, break it down. Captain Jack, you done took over the show. Go ahead. No, you go.
Now, she got a 6-bedroom house.
Right.
Okay. And she's in it by herself because everybody grew up and left.
Right.
Okay. She needed it at the time, and she made the money to afford that house at the time, and can still afford it because it's mostly paid for, and now she is retiring, and she makes a good income on the side.
Yeah.
Now, so in retirement.
Right.
So she can stay in that 6-bedroom house by herself.
Okay.
Right.
I'm with you.
The only problem is she's had success, but doesn't know how to share it.
Right.
In other words, a young man comes over, she'll tell him in a minute, that's my bathroom. Use the one down the hall. Well, she got 3 down the hall.
Right.
And, it's a little overbearing because let's say you wake up.
Sound like she's been locked up before. Go ahead.
You wake up about 1 o'clock in the morning. You say, "Well, I want to go downstairs to watch TV."
Yeah.
Well, you can't do it because if you go downstairs, it sets off an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's one of those security joints.
Right.
So now, she'll come running out with her 38. Hey.
Oh, Lord. Captain Jack, he won in. Captain Jack on left field. Now this motherfucker left. Captain Jack, get your ass back. Captain Jack on left field. Start talking about guns. Start talking about guns, man. Listen, man. This man went left field and went back to Captain Jack. Man, listen. First and foremost,
yes, indeed.
Once again, I want to thank everybody who took time out to support All Over the Place podcast.
Yes, indeed.
At VW.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. This is just
it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. That's why I wanted to, and it's good to see family. Everybody here I care about.
Yes, indeed.
Right, everybody here, I'm concerned on how you doing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here, I want to make it. See, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a see, I ain't gonna tell them, hey, I want you to make it. I don't give you get hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's how some people are.
Yeah,
some people ain't they out to hurt you. Don't get to be so green that you think people is all for you.
Yeah,
you got to be honest. You got to be with the people that's with you.
Right.
Then that way you can narrow down all the drama. See, when you start trying to be cool with this person and that person and all that, when you could be building a relationship with the people who are already on your side, that's where you run into problems. Well, you know what I'm saying?
8:45, so you know what time it is. We're getting close.
8:45, Deon.
So
he done took one of them gas station pills. He want to talk about relationships. I don't know. He done took a mojo or something. He want to talk about relationships so bad. Relationships are very hard.
Mojo.
Man, let me tell you something. Relationships in this day and time are hard between brother and sister.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because
relationships don't always got to be
they're hard.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Well, I'm not gonna say hard. They're challenging.
Okay.
They're challenging because things are different now. Everything that's done now, it wasn't done like it was done 20 years ago. You know, you used to have family gatherings, you had more people get around, you had cousins to be together, you go over people's houses. Now people are having more individual events where they invite who they want to invite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Which also breaks the family down. You know, because family, in some instances, family have burned family members. Yeah. You know, so you understand why they feel that way.
Right.
But the best way and family don't always mean that you got to be related.
True.
Because if me and you been friends for 20 years, I got a friend in here that me and him been friends for 20. That's my brother.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We have never even raised our voice at each other. You know what I'm saying? Well, then we didn't disagree because we got different values.
And it's okay to disagree.
But 90% of our values are the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when a person meet me and meet him, they say, we like brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older than him, but I'm learning from him.
Right.
He is who I wish I would have been at his age.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And he's saying that, you know, because a lot of younger guys, they don't have older guys my age they can be friends with. You know what I'm saying? Because he would do the drunk, on her, he talking crazy, he ain't got nothing. He ain't got time for that. Dudes ain't got time when they got their life together. They ain't got time to hear all that. Shorty, what we used to do, we damn Lord. Nobody want to hear all that, what you used to do, man.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't want to hear that, man. You got to put up or shut up. People want to see. This is a visual nation now. People go by what they see. That's why everything is on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all. They ain't listening to what you're saying there. Now, I always say this, and I want people to listen to this. When you see something with your eyes, it has a greater impact on your brain opposed to somebody telling you about it. Example, you see a dude get hit by a car. That's more impressionable than I come in 10 minutes later and say, man, it's a dude just got hit by a car down the street. Right. You're like, oh yeah, you go back to work. But when you see it, you process it, it stays with you for a minute. You know why? Because it went straight to your brain. Okay.
So what about the imagination then? Like if, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day when
this motherfucker imaginate a motherfucker hit by a car. This motherfucker went left field. Imagine it.
No, what I'm saying is like
I'm talking about reality. You don't win.
I'm talking about reality. So like before we had TV, we had the radio.
Huh?
Before we had TV, we had the radio.
Well, okay, let's see some people you gotta explain to them. Before there was negative movies, they had theme books. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta tell some dudes because they don't understand.
No, I'm just asking a question.
What you saying?
I'm saying like I would have rather listening to a boxing match on the radio than watching it because then I can try to, you know what I mean? Like you.
Well, let me say this: if you go to a concert live,
right?
If you go see Lettucey live, if anybody go see Lettucey live, which is one of my favorites, I love Lettucey. All right. It will be more impressionable on you than you listen to Lettucey in your car.
Yeah, if it's live, if I'm at the concert,
that's what live is.
Yeah, because I like going to the concert. Okay, go ahead.
I went to a Jimi Hendrix concert.
Oh man, you went to see Jimi Hendrix?
And
just Cap Jack, you're well. Come on, Cap Jack. Come on, Cap Jack. Come on, Cap Jack. Come on, Cap. This motherfucker. Hey, Cap Jack, you lucky on the board. Go ahead, Cap Jack.
Go ahead, Jack.
We gotta get you in there. On the board. Go ahead, Cap Jack. Go ahead.
This was so long ago.
Just got appointed to the board. Like, go ahead, Cap Jack. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cap Jack.
I didn't even know Jimi Hendrix was black.
You didn't know Jimi Hendrix was black?
No, not then.
Right.
This was back in '67.
Okay. 67. Okay.
And he was coming to America. He made his bones in England.
Okay.
And then he came back this way.
Okay, hold on. For some of the young listeners who actually don't know who Jimi Hendrix is, Jimi Hendrix, in my opinion, is the best guitarist ever. Greatest ever.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. And then number 2 for me would be Johnny Guitar Watson.
All right.
Yeah, you see, Pop, I'm gonna put some shit on your ass. You don't know you fucking with me. I got some shit where you at. I got some shit where you at. I know where I'm at. Just a little bit. But
so who's the other person you said?
Huh?
Who's the second person you said? Who do you
The
play
second person, the best. See, a lot of these people get casted out because you had so many promoted other ethnic group guitarists.
Okay.
Which pushed a lot of our people back because they didn't have notoriety like they had. Right?
Right. I'm with
but Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitarist ever. Now, y'all can look him up. Y'all can look him up. I want to thank Louis Stang, who was a guy that originally taught me rock. I was young, 15 years old. See, you learn different music from other people that's older than you. See, a lot of times now all people know is rap.
Yeah.
See, that's all they know is rap. Right? Because they only deal with their peers.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have somebody old in your life, they'll pass something down to you.
I'm with that.
Like jazz or R&B.
Right.
But when you just with your peers, you're going to listen to what your peers listen to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you.
Number 2 would be Johnny Guitar Watson.
Okay. Now, who did he play for?
He was a guitar. He didn't play
was just
for
a guitarist.
Yeah, okay. You don't know You don't know who? Man, hold up. Give me 1 minute. Could you Google Johnny Guitar Watson?
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you just 30 seconds of. I got you.
I don't know who that is.
He's a young man.
I do not know.
He's a young man. He don't know nothing about the Superman lover. Just find Jimmy.
Superman lover.
Yeah. Listen, man. When you start
Johnny Guitar Watson.
When you start dating a woman wants to hear variety. She don't want to just hear rap.
Okay.
And if you got a woman you riding around, she just want to hear rap. You better get her ass out the car. You better get her out the car. You need a woman that's explored other areas because music is serious, right? Music is a lifestyle. And if you listen to the music today, kill a motherfucker, want to drink the syrup, want the joint, I got the motherfucking woolly, what? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to broaden your mind.
We talking about make it last forever, ever. They talking about love. See, it's a different. Now they talking about hate. I got a 40-pound shoot on man, and a 40 Glock, drip, serve, Pauline, Quaalude. They telling you everything that's gonna get you killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the music, and you don't have to go 30 or 40 years. I ain't like the dramatic scene with them damn suits and all that shit. I'm talking about just go a little bit further back. Just go, and nothing wrong with dramatics. I'm just talking about how you're not gonna get the youngin' or young people. Not saying youngins, younger people. There we go. Hit. Put it up there.
This is him here. We do not own the rights to this music, so we only give 10 seconds.
See, that's what y'all gotta learn. Yeah, they gotta learn something. Give it to them. This is what he's saying. And this is all about a guy knowing what he's doing.
Because they gonna cut us off. We gotta get Mike. We gotta get DJ.
I'm gonna get the rest.
DJ what?
I'm gonna get the rest. Show my man love. Shit, y'all better act like this a live broadcast. Listen, man. This is a live broadcast. We got our family and friends here. Now, look, see,
Michael Belly.
Look at Michael Belly. He's just showing his ignorance, talking about white boy from Erasmus. He don't know that. He don't even fuck. But white boy from Erasmus is a great guitarist.
Yeah.
But back then, like he said, Jimi Hendrix was, in our eyes, in our community, the greatest guitarist ever.
No, in the world community.
Okay.
In the world community.
But see, we ain't worried about the world. See, that's another thing too. We ain't worried about the world. We got to stop worrying about getting approved by the world.
What we got to get approved by?
We need to get approved by our own.
Okay, I'm with you.
You understand? First. If we learn how to treat each other, then we can learn how to treat everybody else. See, we going outside of treating each other. See, I got to treat you nice. I got to treat Quay nice. Man, I was so happy. Man, she brought her brother. That man was so smooth. Man, man, my waves and shit. I done cut all my waves. I'm mad as a mother. Man, that mother. Now, if I
there we go.
There we go. Hold up. Give it to him. Listen to what he's saying. Now, actually, what he was talking about then, stronger than a locomotive.
Yeah.
Listen to him. Listen to it. Listen to it. Just listen to it. That girl has some balls.
Cut him, DJ. What?
Okay, cut him. Now, Superman lover. Yeah, John, that was a little bit of Johnny Guitar Watson.
Yeah,
we let you hear later.
We can't
because we don't want to get murked off. We got our man. Right. We got our man, the what man?
Yeah,
Michael
DJ
Jackson, MJM. I'm renaming him. I'm renaming him DJ What?
That's his name, DJ.
That's his name, DJ What?
Yes, indeed. She was like that. Who was like that, Ayana?
She was like that. Who was like that?
Yeah, we gotta find out who she was. Anyway.
Well, going back, Captain Jack.
All right, where?
Well, we were talking about now. Now, I'm gonna tell you how times have changed. Times have changed so much where we know the music that they pushing out don't do us no good. Anytime you got Kodak Black on the radio.
I never heard of it.
Kodak Black on the radio. And listen to what he's saying. I ain't talking about his music. I'm talking about the message. Because the beat is just something to get into your soul. Listen to what these guys are saying. Right? See, y'all got to dude get caught up because of the beat of how you be going, they say, hold up, he just said, F my wife. Hold up, wait a minute. But you steadily bouncing to it. You bouncing to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You got to listen to what they're saying because every 10 years, if you know anything about music, it speeds up. Dr. Malachi, go read a little bit. Every 10 years, the music gets faster and faster and faster and faster. If you go back to the 50s and the 60s, the music was slower. You know why it was slower? So you can understand the lyrics.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, we're in 2022. Listen to the music now. I want y'all to go back and listen. You ain't got to listen to the actual artist. Just listen to your music maybe 30 years ago. And you'll see how the music was slower so you can digest what they were saying. Yeah. Because what they were saying, but even we can go all the way back to slavery where they was wait in the water. No, this is sir shit.
You're right.
This is sir. This is sir. Wait in the water. Wait in the water. They was trying, and that's nice and slow. But if you listen to it now, it's real fast. Well, where they're trying to actually get the beat in your system. Yeah. See, if I can get the beat in your system before you can get the lyrics, you won't care what I'm listening to. But you still consuming the lyrics.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's just like if you drink Tito's and cranberry, you don't know the Tito's in there. You're still gonna digest the Tito's before you realize, man, what you got in here?
Correct.
That's how the music is too.
Thank you.
Man, this man got Gatorade. This man over here drinking Gatorade like we sponsored by Gatorade. Man, get that shit out of here.
We're sponsored by Gatorade.
You know, just playing. But we were talking about music and the change of time. Sometimes, I play a lot, but you gotta always connect the dots to understand which way they're trying to push us and which way we should be going. It's two different things now. You understand what I'm saying? Because we can't sit in here, we having fun and all that, but I got to give y'all some jewelry because everybody in here like to shine. What kind of car you drive, Captain Jack?
Oh, I drive a van right
now. Oh, boy, you doing something big in that back. What kind of van you got? Conversion van?
Well, I've always been known to be a guy that tells it like it is.
Yeah.
But now I tell it like it used to be.
Woo! Captain Jack. All right, Captain Jack. Oh, Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
I don't know what the fuck he just said. I thought he was coming home with a top-notch slogan. Man, if you don't take that trash, what the fuck was that? Captain Jack. Man, get Jack one more round, man.
Get Jack one more round.
Get Jack, what you drinking? That's on me. What you drinking?
Hey, bourbon and ginger ale.
Bourbon and ginger ale for Jack.
Bourbon and ginger ale.
Bourbon and ginger ale coming up.
She knows.
Okay.
No, but Jack, we really appreciate you and because you gave us a warm welcome. Give a round of applause to Jack. Yeah.
It's our man.
I appreciate it, Jack.
Anytime you get in trouble, let me know.
Man, Jack, get your ass. Jack,
and like the rug said to the floor, I got you covered.
Oh, Jack, give it to him. Yeah.
Then he pimped off too.
Listen,
pimped off.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you something, Lenny. Y'all don't know. Now, a lot of y'all got uncles and all that, but them 70, they got some one-liner motherfuckers. They come up with a slick. That for real, that was slick. That was nice. That was nice. And we really appreciate Captain Jack for all this knowledge that he brought to the podcast and everybody here. And, we play a lot. It's entertainment. But at the same time, it has to be informative.
I'm with you.
We can't just be up here telling jokes and all that because, see, you got to be able to tell people the truth, right? And we need to be able to tell people something that they can take from this 2 hours that they're giving us, and they can go home and say, damn, they was talking about, I was just thinking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because do you believe in the law of vibration? Now, I ain't talking about that vibrator. You got the second draw. This man, he's talking about vibrator. He's talking about vibration. Wait a minute. How you know I got a vibrator? Now, I ain't talking about, I said law of vibration. We talking about the unseen thought process.
Okay. Yes, I do.
Now, I got a few guys in here that read a lot of books. Now, a lot of people haven't read a lot of books.
Okay.
They read the books that were issued to them, which they had to take exams. But they never ventured out to reach books which can examine them.
Okay.
It's a big difference.
I'm not a book reader, but I'll listen. I do the audio books.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
you don't have to read.
I'm going to get bored. 10 minutes, I get bored.
Audio books are great. Audio books now are really actually, because I think you can obtain information better if you was listening to it opposed to reading it.
For sure.
But everybody's different. Some people
10 minutes reading.
Some people like to read.
Yeah, I'm done. I can listen all day.
So reading is not fundamental when it comes to you. Slow as a motherfucker.
But I know computers, though.
Computer color system. Blue, red, orange. You hear about what shit? I know computers. Like, you really got a degree or something. That shit all computer. Man, all color code. Orange, green, red. Man, I've been in the IT field, man. That's a color code concept.
Yeah.
But all you got to do.
Tish.
Hey, Tish.
You got to get to this spot, Tish.
Third week with Tish, we got the Wades here. They beat y'all. The Wades beat the Smiths here this week.
Yes, indeed.
They beat y'all here this week. First people on deck, right behind behind Shantice Jones from Life of the Party. Whenever we tell her something that we have, she's here and we try. But she has so many events, we can't make her. Huh? Yeah, this lady here. We're going to give Shantice. Give her For those of y'all want to know who she is,
coming, y'all.
She plans events. She has very nice events. Now she has an event coming.
Catering too, I think.
They had a catering event. She does catering, everything. They had a models with it. They had male. What was the
male and female model?
Male and female models.
It's gonna be body painting it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy at that black tie.
It's gonna be June 11th, right? June 11th. You got so for all y'all women, you ain't got nobody. Got models there, no shirts. They got some. Man, they got
the all over the place podcast.
We will be there doing the podcast, but
we will be there.
Man, they say they got 20 dudes that just came out of prison with no shirts on, greased all up, because they got male models and everything gonna be there. So she gonna have. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She gonna have. What'd you say? Huh? Deon's MCing. Deon,
we wasn't even gonna say.
We could talk about it. See, Deon, man. Deon, one thing. Yeah.
I am.
One thing.
I will be. Yeah.
Deon. Well, look, Deon's the good side of me. The reason I picked Deon, he don't have no felonies. He never started selling no con, all that. He never sold no drugs. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in your life, you need to have a balance of people that's in your life. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Yeah, you need to have a balance. Now, don't get me wrong. I talked about this earlier. Some of the greatest discounts we have come from out our community.
I agree with you.
Yeah, when you get them food stamps on 150, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get dudes selling you hot stuff, all that. That's really where you're saving money.
So
you didn't save money with the bank. You thought he was saving money with Navy Federal. Man, when you get the $300 food stamps for 150, that's saving. That's 50% off. No, what are you talking about?
That's 50% off.
Sean, I don't know what he's talking about. You thought you were saving with Navy Federal, that little bit of interest rate? No, you saving money when Ray come and he got 10 sweatsuits and they worth $400, you get it for 90. That's when you save money. Act like he don't know what's going on.
Hey.
Well, go ahead, man.
No, we good. It's 9:06. So we got Go ahead, man. It's ass Slink Deon. Y'all got any questions for us? Because we about to get into relationships and now it's getting ready to turn left.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, ask me a question.
Everybody in here, everybody has been in a relationship.
That is correct. I would think.
Some people in this room are married.
Uh-huh.
Some people in here have had a child or two with an individual. See, you got different levels to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Some people are what they call engaged now.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so different strokes for different folks.
Definitely different.
It's like different degrees. A married guy and a single guy have different values. Clear and cut.
I'm with you.
A guy who's single and lives by himself and a guy who's single and lives with a woman have two different values. Clear as cut.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Right?
Right.
The guy who is single and live by himself, man, that man's smart as a motherfucker.
Why is he so smart?
Because what he does is he gives himself something to bring to the table with the relationship.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? When you grown, number one, you share your own.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right? Everybody not fortunate enough to meet somebody. And just like the female, if a female got kids, that's her response. She worrying about her kids first.
Right.
All good females put their kid before a man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I don't care. Listen, I'm married, but I want my woman to worry about the kids before me. Because I might do something stupid. I'm because I'm a retarded motherfucker. So I know the best interest should be on the kids.
Right.
Right? Now, some people in the Bible say you got to tend to your husband, all that first and all that. But when I'm choosing a woman, I love a woman that's into her kids first.
Okay.
Right? Because I understand it. They got quiet as a motherfucker. What you ain't say? What Slinker ain't saying? He talking about women and kids and all.
Yeah.
But different strokes for different folks. Now, if you don't have a child, grandkids are optional. Yeah, because their parents really are supposed to be responsible for
Yes,
them.
indeed.
Right? See, we done got backwards because some parents have kids before they're responsible enough to be parents. The grandparents have to step in.
Right.
But that's not how it's supposed to go. When you have a child, that's your responsibility. I used to get mad at my woman because I used to want to go out. I used to get mad at my woman. She had a child, and I get mad. I said, let's go here. She said, I can't go. I said, what the hell? You got me? I got tickets to this. She said, I can't go. I said, why you can't? She said, I have to watch my daughter.
Right.
I said, well, give it to you. She said, that's not my mother's responsibility. You see what I'm saying?
Go woman.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, damn, I really respect her.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to get her daughter. Knock her head off. I couldn't wait to get her daughter back. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait and good grandma and say, go. So I found me a way. I knew grandma liked that drink. I went grandma $60. I said, grandma, watch this goddamn girl so I can knock your daughter head.
Great.
No, I'm just kidding, man. I just threw some humor in it. I was just saying, to be honest, I'm just showing you. Now, that's just morals and values.
Yeah.
Now, I always respect a woman that's into her kids. You know what I'm saying? Because she buried them. That's another, man, that's something a man can't even begin to talk about.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Burying a child?
Yeah.
Man, you got some dudes that go in there actually when their child's baby, and they fall out.
Yeah.
They pass out.
Smooth out.
And they wake up, what happened, baby? What happened, baby? What you talking about? What happened?
Yeah.
I had it. It's 12 hours in. He's talking about, what happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? And then some instances, there's nobody there but a family member.
True. It's a lot going on in that delivery room, though.
Let me ask you this.
I've been in the delivery room.
Let me ask you this. A question. This is a question for the audience.
A lot going on in that delivery room.
This is a question for the audience. If you've been married.
If you've been married.
And you're going to have to be married to get this. If you've been married and you divorce your husband, do you think you should drop that last name of his?
I didn't never take it.
Oh, there's
it's
one.
Okay for you to. It's okay. You know how some women be. Now I'm gonna get to the moral of the story.
Okay.
Some women be divorced from a man but keep his last name, and they'll say, "Well, I did a lot of business in that name and all that." You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think? If you think, because a lot of times in our community we do what we see the higher ups do, or we think somebody who's successful, if they keep the last name, we'll keep it.
Right.
But I think this is just my personal opinion. If I had a daughter and she got married,
right,
and she had her husband's name. And they got divorced. Need to put my name back on that mama.
So she got to go back to McCray.
Let's go back. What'd you say, Quay? That's why I got you here, Quay. We can see a different.
Same name
now,
as the children. Okay.
One of the people in the audience said one of the reasons why people they don't want people to ask, well, who's your father? Your kids go to school. Well, why your father last name? What your different name? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's what an adult's supposed to explain, not the child.
Okay.
Right? Adults explain their business, and children don't supposed to be an adult business.
I'm with you.
Right? Because you are responsible for the child, right? Mm-hmm. Now, when I was coming up, this is something my mother taught me. I had a child, my son, and I didn't know no better. You know, when you're young, you have baby young, you don't know no better.
Right.
You're still a child, right? I was 23 years old. I didn't know no better, right? I'm a better parent now. I'm responsible. Yeah. You know, I ain't got no yak, you know. But listen, we gonna go back to 23. When I was 23, I still was a young man.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I was a child, but I wasn't the parent I am. Young. I wasn't the parent I am today. But just so fortunate that I came up underneath people that could oversee everything you do. Like, no, you don't do it like that. Yeah. And I listened to them because I knew they knew, because they raised kids. Okay, my mother, when I had my son.
No, I was gonna ask you a question. Go ahead.
When I had my son, he didn't have my last name.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And my mother was saying, and my mother, she ain't one of the ones to get all in your business. She know how to whisper in you. Yeah. But you get it. She said, that boy ain't got your last name. I said, no, it's my son. I was going up, but I had to learn. Yeah. Yeah, this is just somehow old people think. They say, you need to get that boy your last name. Okay. I said, Mom, why don't make this? This is my son. Said, man, I ain't stepping on no toes. She said, that's actually the definition of a bastard.
Okay. Right.
Of a child that doesn't have
his father's
last name.
Okay.
But that's the Old Testament.
Right, that's old.
That's the Old Testament. Yeah. As we moved on, certain situations, the dad might not be nothing. Why you gonna give him his last name?
Right.
That's what people are. I'm raising this boy. I ain't seen the daddy. Yeah. Or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah.
Or didn't have a father. That was the original definition.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think the significance of when you go down there and you fill out the birth certificate? Why do they ask you who the father is? That's a good answer. Everybody's situation is different. One thing about us, everybody has a right to have an opinion in All the Place podcast. That's right. We just throwing it out on the table so we can get clarity. When you go down there and fill out the little John, they give you little John, and then women, they basically say, who the father? Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm.
So what's your...
Huh? I didn't go down there.
You didn't go down there? Oh.
No, I told you I was young and immature. Right. I wasn't participating.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, now that's a debate.
Okay.
That's a debate. Well, that's
okay. See, I didn't know that.
That's a great debate. See, that's why I like to bring stuff like this. And there's no right or wrong answer based on. Right.
Okay. So if you, let me ask you this then. So
that's
if you
a child out of wedlock.
So if you get divorced, you want your name back? That's what you were saying?
No, I said if I had a daughter.
No. I ain't talking about a daughter now. I'm talking about you married, you get a divorce. You don't think that you want her to keep your last name? Would you feel some
if I'm married, and I get hold on, you talking about getting my shit divorced? If I'm married, which I'm married now, and I get divorced, and Michelle divorced me because I ain't gonna divorce her. Right. If she divorced me,
she kept her last name.
If she divorced me, what? I don't want my last name. That's her decision.
Okay.
That's her decision.
So you wouldn't feel no type of weight, left or right, is what I'm saying.
Huh? That's why I say that's her decision.
Oh no, we ain't talking about children.
No. We was talking about if a person was married. Yeah. If I was married, we was talking about say like you got married. Say like you got married to Johnny Quest, right? And you divorced Johnny Quest, but your name is Michelle Wade Quest. Would you drop the Quest and go back to be Michelle Wade? Okay.
There we go.
There we go. That's the answer to that question. That's the answer to that question.
Nah, the child got to stay west.
Yeah, child. And she taking everything. She done took the car, the sofa. She done took the last name. Every motherfucker. Listen. That's why I put this out there, because this is going on in our community too.
Yeah.
Now you got people in our community that they don't name kids after our ethnic group names. They name them after something else so they won't get discriminated on.
Right.
They might name them Alexio or they give them names. You know what I'm saying, Mike? They give them names where if you look at the application, you can't tell the ethnic group.
Right.
But everybody know the 5th number in your Social Security will let everybody know exactly who you are. Y'all know that, right? Oh my God!
No, I didn't know that.
Come on, man. Y'all sleepwalking, man.
So what's the 5th? What's the 5th number in yours?
I can't give y'all all the game. The 5th number in your Social Security number actually lets the higher ups know what ethnic group you are. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh man, and it changes every 20 years. Now, those guys, I think it's odd and even. Now you go back. Now mine's is. I got some scammers, motherfuckers. I can't.
But you scammers. So what's the 5th character for you?
You're even. No, I'm saying you're like me. Me and you are the same. We grew up together.
Okay.
So we have the same thing. We're even.
What's yours, Quay? See, I'm a 1.
There we go. Here we go.
I'm a 1.
Now, motherfucker, couple.
Now,
motherfucker, couple. And then listen. Now, motherfucker, couple of drinks in there, mix the 5th up with the 4th. Now, go to the 5th. 5, 7, 8, 8, 4. You know what I mean? Huh? That motherfucker got a little. Hey, Sean, they ain't got a little drunk there. 5, 7, 8, 8, 4. Yours is a 9.
Okay. Donna Doug says she got a 1.
Okay.
The same as mine.
Now y'all do it now. See, I done stirred up something.
So what the odd and even mean is?
No.
This might be this might be something.
No. Let me ask you.
It's not word on the street, right?
Your social security, huh?
DC, Providence. I was born at Providence Hospital.
I was born in DC. Well, back then when everybody when I came, I used to go to the same hospital. Which was what was it, Mike, back then?
Providence Hospital.
Man, this man want to stay with that North Michigan Park shit. Talking about, ain't nobody born in no Providence, Mike. Look to him. He want to keep North Michigan relevant. No, Howard or Freeman's. Yeah.
Where's Freeman Hospital? Where was that at?
DC General.
DC General.
That's too far.
No, it was Freeman's. Basically, a lot of us was born in Freeman's.
I wonder I gotta find out where my parents were
Okay,
born.
let me ask the audience out there that's listening. Where were y'all born at? What hospital? What hospital?
Providence Hospital for me.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all out there smoking that weed. And where were y'all born? DC. Huh? You were born in Freeman's?
Where was you born at, Slink?
I was born in Freeman's.
Okay. Freeman's. Okay.
Well,
where was you born at?
Well, a lot of kids were born.
Okay.
Now that
where was you born at?
Now this hospital now.
Washington Hospital.
The hospital that I'm talking about now is non-existent. It used to be Columbia Hospital for Women. Okay. Columbia Hospital for Women. That's where a lot of people were born in Columbia. No, my son was born there. Yeah, cause he was what do you call it? Premature.
Okay.
Yeah, he was premature. And when you have a premature child, you have 24-hour visiting. You can visit. Yeah. Because my daughter, see, my son was premature, and back then I used to
What's up, Juan?
I used to smoke that weed. I was riding around, and I tell my man, take me to the hospital. I think he won't die. You know, take me to the hospital. He said, all right, I'm gonna take you, man. Take me now. It'd be 3 a.m, and you can go down. It didn't matter. You had 24-hour visit. Okay. And you used to stick your hand through that. You know how they had the little gloves where you stick your hand and you can rub. Yeah. And you know, if a lot of y'all never had premature kids. Premature kids. My son was born 2 pounds and 10 ounces.
Okay.
So that's a little bit larger than a rat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest, if you start talking about premature, 2 pounds and 10 ounces, you look at the average kid is born between 7 and 9 pounds now. Right? You're correct. So that's a big difference. And they usually have to do stuff like that. And we need some heat on.
I don't know if the door might be open.
Y'all tell me it's too hot in here. Yeah, you done told people, no, the door closed, ain't it? No, they good.
No, we good. We got 10 minutes anyway.
10 minutes.
Yeah, in the last 10.
Huh? We going to the last 10. We're going to talk about people who have, and we get a little serious now. We're going to talk about people who in our in our community who we care about. Now, they don't have to be past form. They can actually be incarcerated. They can actually be in a mental ward.
Yeah.
They can actually have dementia. So a person don't have to be, when we say gone, we talk about the mentality.
Right.
Or the physical form. Right? So I'm going to start off with saying the guy from Channel 7 News. He's gone but not forgotten. What was his name? What was his name?
That was Johnson. Bruce Johnson.
Bruce Johnson.
Yeah, Bruce Johnson. Gone but not forgotten.
Bruce Johnson was a good dude. He's been around for a long time.
He was a good dude. How much?
Yeah. Bruce Johnson, gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten, Bruce Johnson. Gone but not forgotten, Ronald Winbush.
Right, that's a good person.
That's my man.
You remember Winbush, don't you, Michelle?
Yeah. Winbush was my man.
Give me one, Michelle, that's gone but not forgotten. Give me one person that you would say that's gone, but they're not forgotten.
My dad.
There you go.
There
Gone,
we go.
And we
Pop
Wade. Well, that's
Pop
the real
Wade.
Pop Wade. Ty was the Pop Wade Jr.
Right.
Raymond Wade is the Wade's daddy.
Okay.
He's gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
Anybody else want to go gone but not? Shantice, give us a gone but not forgotten.
Uncle Henry.
Shantice, Uncle Henry, gone but not forgotten.
There we go.
Okay, give me one.
Just gonna go around the room, huh?
Erica Bullware, gone but not
Gone
forgotten.
but not forgotten.
Norris, give me one. What's her name, man? Huh?
Jeanette.
Man, hold on, stop, slow down.
Hit the brakes.
Slow down. Hit the brakes, man.
Go ahead.
This man said grandma talking about Jeanette. Hey, you talking about, man, Grandma Jeanette what, man? Okay.
There you go.
right.
Grandma Jeanette. Gone but not
Grandma
forgotten.
Jeanette. Grandma Jeanette, huh? No, my barber right there. Leon Sims, great guy who is the owner of Main Event. I hope this shit give me some prices knocked off. Shout out. That's my friend. That's
Jeff
my friend.
Claggett. Gone but not forgotten.
Jeff Claggett. They also bringing them in here too.
Yeah. Uncle Dickie. Gone but not forgotten.
Uncle, huh? Oh, that's my mother. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Marianne McCray.
All for all of y'all who don't know, I'd like to thank y'all for praying for my sister who is right.
Yes, indeed.
She's rumbling hard, but man, it's one thing for sure, two things for certain. Cancer has hit our community strong, right? We have a lot of health issues in our community. That's another reason why COVID was able to come in and sweep us like that.
Yeah.
Because we have pre-existing conditions.
But a lot of people don't get
Give
cold.
me one gone but not forgotten. No.
Oh, right.
Huh? Buddy named Vaughn. Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
See, these all street dudes. When they start talking one name. See, one thing about my street dudes, they ain't gonna give up no two names. Who the fuck in there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. One thing about my guys, they know the code. They ain't gonna do the last name, first name. Give me one, Quay. Gone but not forgotten.
There we go.
Oh, give up. Oh, man.
There we go.
Man, that's why this. Hey, listen, man. I just got a little marshmallowish.
Uh-oh.
Because I was, man, they were their parents. Before they raised them, they raised me.
Okay.
Right? See, a lot of times people don't know, how you so close to my parents? You don't need them. Man, in our community where we come from, older people used to have to say so. Right? If they say go home, you go home.
ASAP.
You ain't say, I ain't gonna fuck you. I ain't gonna fuck you. I shoot you. I ain't gonna show you. You bitch ass motherfucker, your house crazy. I fuck y'all. No, when the older people, when I come up, when the old people say, Ernie, you need to go home. You go home. You don't ask, man, why I gotta go? You just go.
Yeah.
Because you know they were telling you something. Now,
you need to get home at that point.
Now, their moms and their dad, which was two people that I'm so fond of, one time, it was a young lady that I was so infatuated with, had lost her mind, right? And she was coming, and I've been trying to get her to be in this way for 10 years. And it was 80 degrees. And all of a sudden, I thought I was tripping. I said, wait a minute. She coming down the street with no clothes on? What the? She was walking down the street with no clothes on.
Okay.
Right? Speaking in tongues.
Okay.
Right? Now, I was following her. You need to, damn. You need to, I was driving, because I was waiting for this for 20. I said, now wait, where your clothes? God damn. So I'm riding, because I'm doing 4 miles an hour. Yeah. You need to put your clothes, that's not cool. God damn, you fast. But look, you need to ride. So by the time they had got to where Quay and her father lived at, their mom seen it. And I was ashamed. Because she looked out, and guess what? The first thing she did.
What's that?
Because see, I didn't know. She came running out the house. What you think she came running out the house with?
She had that overcoat on.
What you think
a robe
Robin came running out the house with? That's not gonna cover everything. Go a little bit further. A blanket.
A blanket, okay.
Robin came out the house with a blanket. And who I'm talking about, I'm not gonna do no name. We ain't gonna do no name. It was speaking in tongues and all, so I knew it was serious, but at that, I said, God damn, she's speaking in tongues. She's fat as a mother. I had to get myself together, right? Robin came out and covered her with a blanket.
Okay.
Right? She immediately stopped speaking in tongues.
Okay.
Right? And she said, come on, baby.
Wrong.
And gave me a look like, Ernie, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I guess what I said, you right. I said, damn, won't you let that blanket drop? She was going on. Right? I'm saying, man, because this woman I'm talking about, man, I ain't talking about nobody lunching on the boat and all that. I'm talking about a prestige woman in our community that had an episode. Because we have people in our community, well, let's not talk like we all holier than thou. People in our community that had episodes and all that.
I'm with you.
That don't mean that. That's why we love our people.
Yeah.
Because we understand them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just one instance about her mom's, which me and her were so close when she was in charge of, I think, Carrick Hall over there. What was that called over there? She was the director of across the street from the jail. Okay, C. Sosa. Right. Man, always been trying to help people. Now, their dad was my man. Right? I used to do anything in the world I can do for their daddy because I come up. See, a lot of people don't understand. When you come up without a father, right?
I'm with you.
You're drawn to people who you consider are a father, right? If you grow up without an older brother, you usually pick somebody that you admire that's older than you, right? Now, their father was like an encyclopedia. He could remember everything.
Okay.
He could tell you whose brother was related to this person. Because I'd be like, man, that's one, that's was right. He said, no, that's the uncle. I said, damn, how you remember all that? Right? And it's just such a great experience to have both of y'all here. We missing one, missing Big Boy. I just seen him. He was the last one that brought their father to see me. Missing one, but it's so good to have y'all here, y'all family, man. Give them a round of applause.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. See, we got to honor our own, and then we won't be waiting on the Oscars and the Grammys and Global and all that. Right. When you honor your own, you won't be waiting for nobody to give you a medal.
I'm with you.
Y'all agree with that? I agree. We need to honor our own people.
Yeah.
Right? Because we coming from the heart. You see what I'm saying? And my man Leon, give me one. Gone but not forgotten. Oh, Leon, I got 2-3 drinks in here. Motherfucker didn't hear his name. That motherfucker trying to think. Who do I want to say, shorty? Okay, you give me 2. Oh, right. Man, give him a round of applause. Right. All right. See, now a lot of people, I'm going to tell you something about people. A lot of people don't like to be put on the spot, and I understand that. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This is not about putting you on the spot. This is about sharing what you've been through, which somebody else is going to go through the same thing. That's why if you go to YouTube, you'll find out you are not the only person that's going through what you've been through, or you're not the person with their own problem. It's 1,000 people.
1,000.
They've been through the same thing that what you've been through. Now, He said, who? His mother
and his wife.
Mm-hmm. Two beautiful queens.
Yes, indeed.
Man, that's tough, man.
Rick Watts.
Everybody know who Rick Watts is, right? Rick Watts was a homie that grew up in Riggs Park that worked in the White House. He graduated from high school at 17, graduated from college at 21, was on the dean's list at Virginia State, was working in the White House underneath the Reagan administration at 22 years old. One of the smartest guys that ever came out of Riggs Park, who was hit on a head-on collision on Alabama Avenue.
Okay.
A car came on the opposite side of the street and hit him head on and killed him. Lawrence Borders, also one of the top, hit that button, boy, that's my man. Lawrence Borders, which is also a guy I grew up with, who was one of the top DC firefighters in the District of Columbia.
Right.
This is a guy who grew up on 8th and Oglethorpe. Look him up. The mayor was at his funeral. And when the mayor come to your funeral, you know that you have impacted the community.
Right.
Right? Now, when the police come to your funeral, there's been some beefing and shit. They shooting and shit.
Yeah.
So, but that's in our community. That's how it go, though.
Yeah.
You know, it go all kinds of ways.
I'm with you. Well,
I'm going to go with the bar. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Corey Pierce. That's my young guy, bro. I always got to put him on gone, but I forgot. Also, big shout out to Dre Jack and what's my man name? Jay Rich.
Jay Rich, two guys who are behind the wall. Good God, I know. Damn. Man, yeah, two guys. Let me tell you something about being behind that wall. Good God, that nasty ass shit they probably gave them this evening. Ooh, wait. Man, boy, y'all can't wait to get the stuff stripped when y'all get out this motherfucker. It's so nice. Listen, anybody that's been incarcerated, the food is horrible.
Hello?
What are you talking
about? Okay. No, we don't know.
Gone but not forgotten. We can't do it without Meechy Meech and Hollywood Jackson.
Yep.
And we're going to let our man DJ.
You got to tell him. You got to give him the line because we about to get up out of here,
Before we leave, I want to again thank everybody who showed up.
Indeed.
Came out for the first. Give my hand a round of applause for everybody.
First.
And we're gonna take some picture with our guests.
Yeah,
and they might drink, they might leave, they might gotta go somewhere else. But Michelle's knee was hurting, but that was second drink, her knee feel pretty good. You know what I'm
yes, sir.
I'm just saying, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Yeah, listen, before we go,
ain't no fucking way.
Before we go, I always got a slogan.
Yeah.
That I try to give to all the homies in DC because right now, guns are the biggest problem in our city. Everybody think they need a gun to survive. So my slogan before I close is, all my youngins in old head, put them guns down before you get late. Learn to love instead of hate.
One more time, man.
All my youngins and my old heads, put them guns down before you get late. Learn to love instead of hate.
There y'all go, man. Keep God first. We had a great show down here at the VFW. So we'll be back in 2 weeks.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back in
first, third, and
the first, third, and the fourth. We don't come the second month. No, we don't come the second.
So we won't be here next week, but we'll be here the week after.
And this week we had a little, and our chef should be back.
Laptop. Oh yeah, that's what I got on
here.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna go on with our man Mike. We're gonna let him take over and let him do something. Put a little something on.
There we go. We'll see y'all Thursday. No, we'll be in the studio Thursday.
We'll be in the studio Thursday.
Yeah.
We got a guest Thursday.
Yep. We'll holler at y'all, man. We'll see y'all Thursday. Have a good week.
Thank you, VFW 9800 Good Luck Road. Oh, shit. Got my...